Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make just add water easy pancake mix. That's right, I'm going to show you how to make a giant batch of homemade pancake mix so that when you're ready to eat, all you have to do is add water. In addition to flour, you'll need salt, baking soda, baking powder, sugar, and instant non-fat dry milk. This is a powdered milk. It should be really easy to find in the baking aisle of your grocery store. Should be pretty easy to find. Now, a lot of pancake mix recipes out there will have you add butter and eggs and milk when you're ready to bake, but I've kept mine super simple, which is one of the reasons why we're adding the non-fat dry milk powder to the actual mix. I'm gonna make my mix right here in this jar, which will be really easy for my kids to use. They love being able to make their own pancakes in the morning, and this recipe makes it super simple. We're gonna start by adding in 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Once you have all the flour in, you'll grab your powdered milk, and we'll measure in 3/4 of a cup. So it's gonna be 3 scoops here. Next up is 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, then 2 whole tablespoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, and last up, 1.5 teaspoons of regular table salt. Super simple. Now you can stir it, or if your container is big enough, just pop the lid on and give it a shake. Then you can just put this in your pantry and voila, pancake mix. In creating this recipe, we tested a lot of different things that you could add in, like egg replacers and powdered butter, but honestly, in our blind taste test, this mix was by far the best. It was a unanimous decision. Now when you're ready to make pancakes, all you have to do is scoop out 1 cup of the flour, dump that into a little mixing bowl, add in 3/4 of a cup of water for every 1 cup of mix, and voila, pancakes are ready to cook. I've got my griddle preheated to medium-high heat. I'm gonna grab a 1/4 cup measuring cup to use as a scoop. Scoop up some of that batter and scoop it onto the griddle. For every 1 cup of pancake mix, you can get about 4 to 5 pancakes. You'll know the pancakes are ready to flip when you see bubbles form and it starts to appear dry around the edges. So just give these a flip, and that's it. These pancakes are just about ready to serve up with some syrup. Now you can make as much or as little of the mix as you'd like, but the real benefit here is that you always have pancake mix ready to go in your pantry. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.